guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out what are the next 3 big blessings coming your way. So you've got 3 options to choose from. Group 1, this is your card, Syrians, which says artistic integrity, honesty. Group 2, this is your card, Andromedans, which says autonomy, free will, manifestation. And group 3, this is your card, Blue Avians, which says philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism. So you can choose on the basis of what's written in the cards or the images, whatever you feel like. So pause the video over here, choose the pile that you're most drawn to. Timestamps are given in the pinned comment and description box. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi Group 1, if you guys chose Syrians, let's find out what is the first blessing that's coming your way. So the cards that came out for you for that are Protection, 4 of Wands, and the World. Alright. I do feel like Spirit is taking you out of a troublesome cycle that has been going on in your life for perhaps a very long time now. I also feel like there are people who have been envious of you ever since you found stability in your life. So, for example, let's say the day you got your promotion, or the day you got married, or the day you got a permanent position at your workplace. If things started going downhill all of a sudden, misfortunate incidents taking place in your daily life or with your loved ones, it's all a sign that you got under a heavy evil eye attack because of that, because of the news that circulated about you, the good news that circulated about you. So thankfully, as I can see over here with this huge tree of protection, nothing that bad could happen with you, because there has always been this protection over you. The big blessing coming your way is that whoever these people are, whoever these bad energies, these negative energies, or these energy vampires, or the people sending you evil eye are, they're being taken out of your life. All right, so this chapter wherein you were constantly worried about your safety or that of your loved ones, you were constantly walking on eggshells, you were always anticipating some or the other form of something terrible happening. Basically, you're being taken away from all of that, and what is ushering in place of it is a period of stability, of calm, where you can express your gratitude that you made it out of those troubled times. Nothing that bad happened to you or to anybody who's close to you, anybody who's associated with you, connected with you. If you're currently married to someone, or if you're currently in a long-term relationship with someone, and there have been people who are trying to break your marriage or end your connection, just trying to create problems between you and your partner, I'm seeing that problem is also coming to an end. Whoever these people are, I don't think they'll be able to break apart your marriage or break apart your relationship. In case some sort of separation has already set in, there is a reconciliation in the cards over here with the World and 4 of Wands, that whoever the spouse of yours is, or whoever this long-term partner of yours is, the universe is bringing you both back to each other after having taken care of these troublesome elements that were present around you guys. Just in general, I feel like within the next 1 month, perhaps itself, you'll start feeling more calm, more relieved. You might notice changes in your mood. You might notice changes in your surroundings as well. Whoever this person is, in case you're currently in separation with them, they might reach out to you. They might tell you that, all the problems have gone away. The people have finally given their acceptance, or whatever it is the case might be, depending upon person to person. And so you both can finally come back to each other, start living together again. Okay, let's see what your next big blessing is. So the cards that came out for you are Spirit of Place, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Pentacles. So without a doubt, the second big blessing coming your way has got a lot to do with the influx of money, abundance, and prosperity. I'm not saying that you don't have money right now. You're going to get more of it. More money, more prosperity, more abundance. It is possible over here with Spirit of Place and the Wheel of Fortune that maybe for some time now you had perhaps hit stagnation, or you weren't making as much as you were hoping from your business, or you weren't getting any raise or promotion in your job, or you weren't getting a permanent job anywhere. They were all contractual positions. It can be anything. All of that is changing now because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Like how if a stone isn't rolling, it's just there in one place, there pretty soon there will be moss all over it, right? That is basically how you must have felt, that I'm stagnated, there's no growth. Is this it for me? Is this all that was there in the scope of my career or my wealth? But you're going to start, the stone is about to start rolling again. And for sure, with the Queen of Pentacles over here, especially if so far you've been dependent on other people to take care of you, or if so far you've had to take loans from your friends or from the bank or whatever, all of that is about to go away. In fact, you might get so much money that you're easily able to repay all your loans, clear out all your debts. With the Wheel of Fortune, there is for sure an element of surprise and destiny over here. So whatever this opportunity is, this is, like I said, it has something to do with your career and finances. So this can come almost out of nowhere. All right. Somebody knows someone and then they refer you to that person. And then before you know it, you're getting a good job opportunity. In fact, because of your dedication at work, you might get a promotion, you might get a raise, you might be moved to a different department. All right. Maybe nothing too alien, nothing too drastically different, but there is a possibility that there can be some internal transfer that takes place, because of which your position increases, the money that you're making also increases. For the rest of you, this big blessing that I can see is in terms of you buying your own property for the very first time. For some of you, this can be a car or something, but for most of you, I feel like it's a piece of land or a house of your own. House, apartment, villa, cottage, anything. But basically, either buying a piece of land or buying a house of your own. In fact, if so far you were worried that that might never happen, it is going to happen. And if you were worried that you would have had to take a big loan for it, you don't have to worry about it either. There will be enough finances at your disposal to make the down payment. For the rest of it, of course, you can take a loan if you feel like. But there will be a place in your name finally where you're the owner, you have the ownership, you have the rights. For those of you who'd been wanting to relocate from your current place of stay, your hometown or your current country, and you'd been wanting to go someplace else for work or for education, I see that happening as well. Okay, let's see what your third blessing is. And for that, we have Journey, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. This is lovely. So, okay. If I'll correlate this first to the message that I was picking up on over here. If you're single right now and you've been wanting to relocate to someplace else, when you go to that other city or that other state or that other country, that is where you and your divine counterpart will find each other, come into your union, and eventually get married. So that's for the single peeps. Now, if you're single and if you are pretty happy with wherever it is that you're living right now, it is your divine counterpart who will make a journey towards you. Currently, they might be living in a different city, state, or country, and pretty soon they will come to you, to wherever it is that you're living. You guys will cross paths. This will grow into a beautiful relationship, go long term, and then become eternal, because you guys will end up marrying each other. If you're currently in a separation with someone, and it's been a long time since that person has reached out, or if you're in this unspoken, you share this unspoken bond of love with someone and they've never expressed their feelings to you, I see that happening over here as well. This person will not only come forward and express their feelings to you, they'll also tell you that they want to reconcile with you, want to date you seriously. And then with this person too, you'll end up marrying them with the Ten of Cups over here. For those of you who are currently in a long-term relationship and you've been wishing, waiting, and wondering when will your partner propose to you for marriage, I see that happening as well. But more so, this is the energy of single people who've perhaps so far wasted their time on the wrong connections, or who've only been met with disappointments. And there is for sure this waiting energy, like I'm ready, my bags are packed, I'm waiting for love to arrive. When is that going to happen? So this is your answer with the King of Cups over here and the Ten of Cups, that this is your third big blessing, that your one true love, your divine counterpart, future spouse, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, however you would like to call that connection, that is happening for you. It might happen October onwards for a lot of you. It can happen 10 weeks from now. For some of you, it can happen 10 months from now, depending upon where you are in your journey towards each other. Okay. Now, to close your reading, let's take a message for you from Spirit, something that they'd like to say to you right now. Spirit, what message do you have for you? So this says memories, cherish memories of loved ones. Maybe it's been a long time since you've called your family, since you've called your old friends, since you've caught up with them. It's been some time since you've caught up with your siblings. They might be missing you. So it would be a good time to catch up with them, call them, message them, whatever it is that you'd like to do. Another message that I'm getting from this is that someone very close to you who's now passed on, that individual is keeping you safe in their prayers as well. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 1. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings, and you can message me there or on WhatsApp or my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, group 2. If you guys chose Andromedans, autonomy, free will, manifestation, let's find out what is the first big blessing that's on its way to you. So the cards that came out for you are Healing Chaos, Three of Cups, and Page of Cups. All right. So right off the bat, the first big blessing that's on its way to you is a reconciliation with someone. This can be a lover, this can be a friend, this can be an estranged family member. Whoever this individual is, they'll first approach you. They might apologize to you for whatever it is that they've said or however it is that they've behaved with you so far. They will express the desire to work on this connection with you. They will express this desire to work together with you to heal, whatever sourness there is in this connection, so that you guys can get back to that happy bond that you both used to share once upon a time. For some of you, of course, this can be a lover or something, but for a lot of you, this can also be a friend with the energy of Three of Cups over here. And I do feel like with Healing Chaos, this is a situation that has been bothering you for a really long time, perhaps. And it's quite possible that either you or this person in the past tried to take help from other people. You tried to get other people to mediate between you and this individual, or they tried to get other people on board to mediate between you and them, but nothing worked out. The negotiations would always break down, and it was most likely because they weren't approaching you directly. They were always using some of the other person as a messenger to convey how they were feeling or to convey what they were thinking. Now, for the first time, they will have a direct conversation with you. They will approach you directly. This can be online or this can be offline. And I feel like I'm being told that there was always a missing piece to the puzzle. Something that they did not tell you, or maybe that one heartfelt apology or one explanation perhaps, which can tie the whole thing together, give you that closure and give you both an opportunity to work on this connection and to heal that connection. So not only are they coming to you with that apology, they're also coming to you with that missing piece of the puzzle, which will help you both to re-solidify this connection. Again, this is a blessing from Spirit. It depends upon you whether you want to accept it or not. What I mean is that your free will also matters, right, group 2? So if you don't want to get back together with this person, or if you don't want to give them another chance, that is totally up to you. But this is what I see happening. I also feel like if there is any situation involving your family, like a family feud, property dispute, something like that, that situation is also coming to an end now with the Three of Cups. Whoever these people are that have been arguing and creating all this ruckus around you, they will reach some sort of middle ground. Because for a lot of you, I don't think it is you who is in the midst of any trouble with anybody. It's just that you've been caught in the middle of some fire that's been going on, you know, like your family, your relatives, they're all fighting, and that has taken away from the peace that is usually there in your house, and there's just this heavy chaotic environment, and it's taking a toll on your mental health perhaps. So your environment, the situations that are surrounding you, they're also going to calm down. It's also possible over here with the Page of Cups that someone whom you're friends with and who has feelings for you, but perhaps so far they had either denied having feelings for you or never told you how they truly feel for you because of a fear of rejection or for the fear of your response, they will finally gather the courage to tell you how they truly feel for you, to tell you that they don't want to stay in the friend zone, or that you're more than just a friend to them. Again, your free will matters over here. If you do have feelings for them, great. But if you don't feel attracted to them that way, or if you've never really seen them that way, then of course you can gently turn them down if you want to. Okay, let's see what your second big blessing is. So for that we have Wishing Well, Queen of Cups, and Justice. Lovely. So Wishing Well over here has made it very clear that whatever it is that you guys at the moment want really bad, something that you've been heavily praying for, manifesting, you can say, for simpler terms or for ease of understanding, your biggest wish right now, okay, that is coming true. In fact, it's quite possible over here with Wishing Well that this can be a wish that you've been asking for a very long time perhaps. You know, it's been months or it's been years since you've been hoping to get something or someone or whatever it might be, and that long wish of yours is finally will finally be fulfilled now. It's going to make you super happy, as I can see over here with the Queen of Cups. It's going to give you a lot of emotional satisfaction. You will be in this energy of positivity for a really, really long time once this wish has been fulfilled. And again, for different people, it can be different things. It depends upon whatever your biggest wish is right now. For a lot of you, with the Queen of Cups over here, you might have been wishing to find a partner who's worthy of you, a partner whom you're a good match to, someone you can think about settling down with. So that is what I see you attracting over here with the Wishing Well. For the rest of you, maybe you wanted some peace, you wanted some calm, you wanted some quiet in your energy. So I see that happening. For a lot of you with Justice, you might have been hoping for some sort of karmic justice to happen with someone who had wronged you. It's also possible that you've been caught up in some sort of legal dispute or a legal battle for a very long time, and hearings after hearings, nothing substantial was coming out of it. There were a lot of delays, and you were finally hoping for the judge to give their result, and you were hoping for the outcome to be in your favor. So I see that happening with Justice. I see you winning the case. I see you getting the custody or getting the money, whatever it is at stake. I see you winning over here with Justice. Additionally, whoever had wronged you, for sure, with Justice over here and Wishing Well, will be getting their fair share of karmic justice for it. I also feel like with Wishing Well over here and Justice, there could have been someone, especially with this mask that I see over here, someone whom you work with or whom you live with or whom you report to at work. He or she or they'd been acting in a very cunning manner. They'd probably been taking money from the company. You were aware of it. You might have tried to expose them in the past. Nobody was believing you. But finally, that individual's mask will drop off and their truth will be revealed to everyone. People will believe you. Maybe they had pinned the blame for something that they did on you. So you will get a clean chit in that department. and this person will be taken to task because of whatever it is that they did or said. Okay, now let's see what your third big blessing will be. So we have rest and rejuvenation, Queen of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So this is good. This is for those of you who've been hustling a lot these past few weeks or months or even years, with the Queen of Wands over here and the Six of Wands. Whether it is your job, whether it is your business, whether it is some personal goal of yours, you've been at it. You haven't really cared much about what time of the day it is. In fact, whether it is day or whether it is night, you've been sleep deprived. Maybe your entire routine has been effed up because of it, but you just didn't care. Finally, you can relax, because whatever it is that you were working towards, you are going to get that with the Six of Wands over here. Victory will be yours. If it was a business that you had been investing a lot of resources, a lot of your time and a lot of your energy into, you'll finally start getting good returns from it. If it was a job that you'd been hustling a lot at, with the Queen of Wands over here and Six of Wands, you'll finally get a raise, you'll get a promotion, you'll start getting more noticed. If in the past few months or weeks you had been burdened with a lot of work at your job, I see that you will get a breather now. You might be asked to take a leave, or you might win some coupons from somewhere that allow you to go to a nice fancy trip, discount vouchers, something like that. But basically a well-deserved, either this is a well-deserved break wherein you're actually physically going to someplace else to relax and rejuvenate, or it's just or it can be lighter workload so that you get some more time to yourself. Or the third thing that I said is that you're finally starting to see the results for whatever it is that you've been working on, so you can finally relax, because you know that you can now just sit and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I also feel like if there is any dominant energy around you, like a dominant masculine or a dominant feminine who always pass on their work to you, I'm seeing that energy being taken care of. If your problem, group 2, is that you don't have the courage or the confidence to say no, and because of that you get piled on with other people's work as well, I see you stepping into this really fiery, confident energy with the Queen of Wands, wherein you'll be very good at establishing your boundaries. You'll be very good at learning how to say no to people, irrespective of how they might feel or what they might think about you. Why? Because with rest and rejuvenation over here, you will be prioritizing yourself. It won't backfire in any way, because you've got this crown and this lovely Six of Wands energy over here. If you have been tutoring someone, this is a very specific message. If you have been tutoring someone or coaching someone for some exam or some project or some interview prep or something, that individual is going to succeed in it. And that, because of that, you will get a lot of relief and a lot of comfort knowing that you had taken responsibility for this particular thing, and your student, your pupil, they've done excellently well. So you can relax knowing that you did your job very well. You can for sure expect a promotion as well. I also feel like if so far it's not that you weren't getting revenue, or it's not that you don't have a high paying job at the moment, maybe if the issue was that there was always something or the other coming up that was taking a lot of your money, like house repairs, or suddenly things are going wrong and you have to get them fixed, or you have to suddenly buy something, all of those energies are also dissipating. You will get more money at your disposal to save, spend, or invest. Okay, now to close your reading, let's ask Spirit for a message that they'd like to give you. Spirit, what message do you So we have resilience over here, rise above tribulations. This in itself, I think, speaks volumes. I had picked up in your reading that there's someone who's been pinning the blame for different things on you, or people aren't believing you about something, or someone is piling on all of their work. Those energies are going over here. You're going to rise above those challenges, Additionally, the energy from the third blessing, that all your hard work is going to pay off, that makes sense over here as well. Things weren't looking really good maybe for your job or for your business, but you did not give up. You burned the midnight lamp, you were at it, and now finally you will rise above all those challenges because the situation will drastically improve. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're new over here, you can hit the bell icon when you do so that you don't miss a new upload. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings, and you can message me on Instagram, WhatsApp, or my email to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you guys chose Blue Avians, Philosophy, Releasing Karma, Mysticism, let's find out what is the first big blessing that's coming your way. And the cards that came out for you are Forgiveness, 3 of Pentacles, and 5 of Cups. All right, for sure someone is making a U-turn towards you, group 3. Maybe some of you are attracted towards group 2 as well, or there might be some messages over there that you'd like to check out. Anyway, with the 5 of Cups over here, I feel like this is a connection that you've often pondered upon, something that you've always thought about. This can be one of those connections wherein you think that, oh, you know, it sometimes does feel like this is the one that got away, or nothing really came out of the situation, or this isn't how I was expecting things to go, and this just completely, you know, like I was very stumped by whatever happened. Because there is this sense of loss over here with the 5 of Cups. Something was going very beautifully, and then all of a sudden, you know, just like how unpredictable the weather can be, all of a sudden things just started going downhill. Maybe whoever this individual is, whether this is a friend or whether this is a partner, they might have ghosted you, or they lied to you, or they decided to dump you out of nowhere, stop talking to you. Can be anything. But basically, the very person who had given you this tough time, who had made you cry, who had made you wonder, who had made you go to different tarot readers in search of answers, that person is coming back around to ask you for your forgiveness for treating you like this. And with the intention to repair this connection over here with the 3 of Pentacles. They are not going to impose themselves on you immediately, as I can see. Because with the 3 of Pentacles, they would first want to repair this connection from the ground up. They would first want to become friends with you. They would first want to win your trust, gain your confidence again, change their image in your eyes, and maybe from there, they will take it to the next step. In fact, with the 3 of Pentacles, this could have been a connection that started out as friendship, and then after some time, you guys realized that you were more than friends. You had developed feelings for each other, so you guys got into this connection. Maybe you never labeled it, maybe you never explicitly called each other your girlfriend or your boyfriend, but it was a given. Everybody knew it, and then they just left without saying a word. And so for many months or even many years, you were left wondering, waiting, hoping, crying. They might have made you really miserable, honestly. But now, like I said, they're coming back around to apologize. They might have an explanation for why they did what they did. It depends upon you whether you want to take them back into your life or not. There's always an option of just forgiving them and then, you know, that's it. So use your free will in that department. But someone who had wronged you is coming back around to ask for your forgiveness and to make amends with you, and hopefully to reconcile with you. Now, this can be a friend, this can be a partner, this can be some estranged family member. For a few of you, this can also be someone who ran away with your money. All right, maybe a partner of yours, maybe you met them, you guys started living together, and then one morning you woke up and they weren't there. Your wallet was gone, your jewelry was gone. Can be any of those things too. For different people, they might give you different reasons why they did what they did when they're asking you for your forgiveness. But for a few of you, they might tell you that it wasn't their decision to leave you and that they were basically acting on someone else's orders. This can be a friend, a family member, some overarching authority. But don't be surprised, basically, if they tell you that they did not want to go, but they were asked to leave. Okay, let's see what your second big blessing is, group 2. So we have encouragement over here, When I was saying the things for group 1, if your nose started itching, take that as a confirmation. Okay, so we have encouragement, Knight of Swords, and the Star. All right. The second big blessing that I can see over here has a lot to do with your fame, with your popularity. Again, for different people, it can mean different things. So let's take it one by one. If you're currently working, you have a job, all right, maybe you've been working your ass off, but your boss does not give you enough recognition, or you don't get the kind of projects that you always hope to get. You're always asked to do the back end work or something. That is all about to change. I'm seeing you coming at the forefront. I'm seeing you becoming the center of attention. So more important roles that require to interact with more colleagues, or even dignitaries, or even the senior level management or the leaders of the company, all of that is falling in your laps now. You're going to get better appreciation at your job. You're going to get more recognized for your efforts. If you would always been craving, for some sort of like a pat on the back from your boss, I see that happening. If you have your own business and you weren't getting the number of clients that you were hoping for, or let's say that if you're a content creator and you weren't reaching as many people as you hoped you would, or you weren't getting the kind of popularity that you hoped you would, I see all of that changing over here with the Knight of Swords and the Star. In fact, with the Knight of Swords over here, this is going to be a very quick rise. A quick rise in your followers, quick rise in your subscribers, a quick rise in your clientele. In fact, with the Swords energy, a lot of it might have to do with word of mouth promotion. Like you haven't even paid someone to do it. It's just that with encouragement over here, so far you've been very good at what you've been doing, and so the energy had been picking up momentum, and now that the right time has come, you are bursting with that energy. You're shining. You're suddenly the center of attention. A lot of people are talking about you. Something that you made online has gone viral. It can be any of those things. Even if you're not a creator online, in general, if you have a business, a store maybe, there will be an increase in the number of customers who come to you. In fact, even if it's like a very quaint little shop that you have inside on a street where there are big shops all around, even then you will see that people are noticing you more. And with encouragement over here, this will act as a positive reinforcement for sure, because for a lot of you, maybe either you currently are contemplating leaving this job or leaving this business, or you were very close to doing it. But now that there will suddenly be an increase in profit, an increase in clientele, an increase in your recognition at work, you will drop this idea of leaving your job or leaving your business. You will stick to it. Why? Because this loving and positive and encouraging energy that is surrounding you, that's going to engulf you pretty soon, that will make you change your opinion about the whole thing. In fact, it will make you work even harder. It will make you even more dedicated to your art, to your work. For sure, if up until now you felt like, you, with the Star over here, if you've been wondering where you've been going wrong, or why doesn't the boss take notice of your work, or why aren't you getting more clients, or whatever else it is, that's all about to change. And sooner rather than later, with the energy of the Knight of Swords over here. Okay, let's see what your third big blessing is going to be. Let me see if I'm getting any other message from this group 3. And this is a specific message, if there's someone whom you've always tried very hard to please, particularly a parent of yours, and if your entire life so far you've just craved for those words of encouragement from your mother or your father, or even some other authority figure in your family, I see you getting that. Okay, your third blessing over here is the thinking woman, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. Right off the bat, the first message that I'm getting, group 3, whatever this blessing is, it is greater than your expectations, bigger than your imagination. With the thinking woman over here, you cannot even fully comprehend the whole extent of it right now. I might tell you with the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles over there, oh, group 3, you're going to get more money, you're going to get a promotion, you're going to get a new job opportunity. For those of you who've been wanting to crack a government job exam, that's going to happen. If you've been trying your luck in the arts and entertainment sector, you know, you're going to get a good project, a big project that's going to make you famous. Despite all of that, with the thinking woman over here and the Sun, it's something even better. I stated so many good things just now, right? But I'm being told again that it isn't only limited to this. So my guess is that one thing might lead to another. For instance, I said that you might get a new job opportunity. All right, so that's one obvious thing over here. But because this is something greater than your imagination over here with the thinking woman and the Sun, this new job opportunity, first of all, it might put you right in the center of very influential people. Your network might grow exponentially. There might be very quick promotions, very quick increments. They might even send you to a different country. Before you know it, you know, Forbes magazine wants to cover you. You're coming under 30 under 30s list, or 40 under 40 list, or whatever, 20 under 20. Basically, like I said in the beginning, the magnitude, we cannot comprehend it right now. You cannot comprehend it right now. It's something, okay, this is interesting. With the Ace of Pentacles over here and the thinking woman, for a lot of you, and this is a clue for you to guess if you can, this might be something that you want, but you think it is impossible. For example's sake, let's say that you've always wanted to become a writer, you've always wanted to become an author, but you've always thought that, oh, it's impossible. You know, the market is saturated. There are already so many good writers. Nobody really even buys books from the new writers anymore. Everybody already has their favorites, who would pick my book and this and that. But life will happen. You know, this is where the universe steps in. You will write a book, it'll get published, and it will blow on the internet or even offline in the markets. And before you know it, you've become so famous because of that one book that it is something that you'd always hoped for, but you thought that it was impossible. And look, here you are living that very impossible dream of yours. So it can be something along those lines as well. Amazing. Okay, now to close your reading, let us ask Spirit for a message for you. Spirit, what message do you have for group 3? What message do you have for group 3? We have leadership. Set your goals. See, they aren't discouraging you from dreaming. I love all of this yellow energy that has come out for you today, group 3. Maybe it's your favorite color. Anyway, so Spirit's message for you is very clear, group 3. Don't think that you do not deserve to aim high. All right, you clearly are limitless over here. Your goals, your dreams, they can be as big and as grand as you want. As long as you're taking dedicated effort and action in that direction, nothing is impossible for you. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 3. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings, and you can message me on Instagram, WhatsApp, or my email to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.